Today's 2-minute tip is brought to you by Allen's Armory, for the best firearms at the best price.
Hey everybody, I'm Alan with Allen's Armory, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about buying a handgun for your significant other, mainly your wife or your girlfriend. I get a lot of guys come in and they feel like they know the perfect gun for their significant other, and usually it seems to be a .38 snub nose, and they think, well, it's great, it's simple to use, there's no safeties or anything like that, their wife or girlfriend can just point and shoot. What I find though is, you know, we can sit there as men, we can sit there and talk about what we feel is the perfect gun for your wife or your girlfriend, but in reality is they may come in and grab it and go, that doesn't feel good at all. So my biggest suggestion I have for you guys is, one is, unless it's a surprise or something like that, is bring them into a gun store. Love to have them come into my store, but have them go to a good, reliable gun store with knowledgeable staff. And bring her in so that way she can touch and feel the guns, because what we feel may be perfect for her may not fit her hands at all, may not work well for her. And the reason, I've got a couple examples. I got two unloaded weapons, excuse me. One is a .38 snub nose. Again, this is what we like to get for our significant other. And they are good. Don't get me wrong. They are reliable. They're great, especially in wintertime. You can put it in a coat pocket, and you can actually shoot it from inside your coat pocket without worrying about it jamming. But a lot of times we'll load plus P ammo in it. And if you look at the gun, it's got a very small grip on it. So there's not really a lot for anybody to really grab. You know, unless you have a wife or girlfriend that's got very, very small hands, maybe that'll fit. But chances are more than not that they go out to shoot it and you're all happy and excited because you got them this brand new gun, surprised them with it, and they don't like it. And I get a lot of guns that come back. Customers sell them to me or consign them to me because the wife didn't like it. So why don't we save you both the headache and make you look like a hero or superstar by getting the right gun the first time. So again, it's not that it's the end all be all. I mean, it's not, there's nothing wrong with it, but let's look at some other options. So when I have somebody come in, there's two questions I always ask the customers. One is, how much can you afford? Because I want to show you the gun in your price range. If you can only spend $500, I don't want to show you a $2,000 gun. The other thing I ask is, and it's a key thing not only for a lot of women, but people with maybe arthritis or older people, is they may not have the hand strength or the upper body strength to actually manipulate the slide on a semi-automatic gun. And again, I have a Smith & Wesson, this is called the 380 EZ. So if your wife, your spouse, you know, hey, they work out in the gym, or they're just very fit, or they just have that good upper body strength and they can safely work the slide on a semi-automatic, that opens up the field for a lot of different guns. There's a lot of great quality, Glocks, SIG, Smith & Wesson, Walthers, a lot of great stuff out there. However, if they can't work the slide or easily, there's one gun pretty much out there that's the easiest out there, and it's called the 380 EZ. And Smith did a really bang-up job on this on the gun, and the way it's designed is, a couple things is, maybe hard to see on the camera, but on the back of the slide, there's actually a little, almost like tabs. So one that gives them a little grasping area where they can make it, you know, pull and work the slide back easily. The other thing it has is just however their magic, their voodoo that they put inside the gun, the slide works very easily. It is the easiest slide to work on the market. And if you can see, I can just, with 2 fingers, I can grab it and work it. So again, if you find that your wife and your spouse can't safely manipulate the slide on that semi-automatic pistol, this is a great, great gun. Because you want them to feel comfortable with it. Like I always tell people, she should be, if she's not, she should be carrying, if she's carrying it on her, in her vehicle, in her purse, have a round in the chamber. In a holster is the best thing, but a couple features that I like also, it's got a grip safety, so unless you fully depress the grip safety, the trigger won't work. You can also buy this with or without a manual safety. But you want them, even though they're going to be carrying it with around the chamber, you want them to be able to feel comfortable with their gun. If they go to an indoor range or an outdoor range, usually you have to check in, you have to have an unloaded weapon. So you want them to be able to work the slide safely. What if they're done shooting and they got to clean it? You want them to be able to safely clear the weapon. So that's why it's kind of important that they can work the slide on this and feel comfortable. So that's kind of thing, like I said, again, my biggest recommendation is bring your wife, your girlfriend in, let them try the guns, because a lot of it's the fit and the feel in their hand. and then see if they can work the slide, and you go from there. So again, there's a lot of great guns out there. So I look forward to you guys coming into my store or any good store and finding that handgun for your wife or your girlfriend. You guys have a great day.